Well, hello everybody, welcome back to episode 203 of my Let's Play of Wasteland 2 Director's Cut. Okay, if you didn't watch last episode, go back and watch it, because in it we managed to kick somebody out of a tree, literally. We managed to call someone the F-word face, all in this game and that. You know, just everyday things. In a place where we're supposed to be showing manners. Okay, when people come, I read that last time. Oh yeah, he's basically talking about people having manners, and he educates them, and he mentioned executions. I'm going to see what the text says about that. You have executions here? Yes, gentle speaker, executions. We've got the nice and tidy little place, and sometimes people do their level best to make a mess of it. We don't like that. It's not polite. Without the civilization... Civilization? No, it's not civilization. Without the civilizing grace of manners. Basically, citizens' manners, whatever. We're no better than savages. So sometimes we're forced to show people just how serious we are. Uh-oh. Bad music. I don't savour the job, but we've got one coming up soon. A little fellow named Fletcher. Why do I think I recognise that name from somewhere in this game? Couldn't keep his bunk area clean. The filth drawer and some roaches through a vent next to his bed. What? Hurt some people, wreck some stuff. So a sample has to be made. Okay, what? Stop. What? He couldn't keep his bunk area clean. The filth drawers from roaches through a vent. Okay, that's not a killable offence. Then it says hurt some people, wreck some stuff. How's that got to do with the thingy? He physically went around and hurt some people and wrecked stuff? Or are you saying the roaches did? Hurt some people, wreck some stuff, so a sample has to be made. Because roaches, I guess you reckon stuff. Hurting people, I guess if you're stuck up, I don't know. Biting you, maybe. But even if that's the case, that's not executable defence. That's basically bring a cleaner in to sort it out, you know? Unless they're huge knockoff outside roaches. But then again, still... He didn't execute for that. Maybe be neglecting his job, he's supposed to keep it clean, maybe get punished a little bit, but not that way. Sorry to say, they live in the steam tunnels below. The Angel, they're mean, hungry, and damn hard to kill. We block up everywhere they come through. But given the proper motivation, like say rotting food, they'll bust right through. For a vent. The ventilation system is connected to the steam tunnels that run below the field. They're connected to every part of Angel. We blocked up the one near Fletcher's bunk as well as we could, but the roaches always seem to find some way in. Fletcher. That's this guy you ever meet, polite to a foe, but he's so absent-minded he couldn't even keep clean enough to keep the roaches away. Disgusting things. Okay, if he's absent-minded, then help him. Don't execute him for it. What do you mean by polite? Being polite, the law here. Being rude or unkempt gets you demerits, and if you get enough of those, why, you get put on trial. And if you've been bad enough to be on trial, chances are good you'll be taking part in an execution, but not on the fun side. Okay, you definitely sick. Not on the fun side. Execution isn't fun for either side. People doing it shouldn't be enjoying it. And of course people having it done won't enjoy it. So we're saying not on the fun side. Where's the fun side? Unless you like killing people. And because they forgot to say please and thank you sometimes, that is bull. What are the rules? We live by the book. Here I was brought up on the Robertsons. The drink? That's a nice drink. I have to import it over here. Well, on the international aisle, you know, they had it recently, it sucks. But we came to the Angel and took its habits. So surely you can too. First rule is to be polite. Second, well, all my impoliteness has been outside there to say. Third is to use your manners. Don't speak out of turn. Don't interrupt. Cleanliness is next to godliness. You know, like that. Do you know about Robertsons? I'm a Robinson born and raised. We believe that a person has to take proactive steps to seize the maximum amount of power they can. In fact, maximum power is the name of the book we live by, found alongside the Mandarin book of Nationality, correct manners in Los Phelps bookshop. Los Phelps, what do you know about Los Phelps? It's a small settlement northeast. So, assuming this is Naughty Elephant Squirt Water, so northeast of this direction. It's a small settlement northeast of here, past Hollywood. It's ruled by a group of Jesus freak types. No offense, I thought you were supposed to be manners. That's not very polite what you just said, just saying. That's why we left. They might have been holy, but they weren't polite. Well, you weren't polite to them by the sound of it. What do you know about the Book of Manners? It's the book of natural correct manners. Some people have, I was going to say have baby sense Bibles. Some people have Bibles. This one's our indestructible book. Though, and it keeps our society civil and correct. And people are polite, it sure is a lot harder to get to fighting. If you want a real rundown, talk to Mr. Man. I thought you were Mr. Manners. Oh no, you're Sheriff. No, I thought Mr. Manners was your second name. What can you tell me about Mr. Manners? Dr. Seriously. He's Mr. Manners, his first name's the D word. Wow. Is the guy who runs the show around here. In other words, he thinks he's got a big while he's running the show. He was raised in the mentorist tradition, born and bred to be a leader, and he teaches us. If he was born and bred for it, then he should have been given a name that is not the D word. Teaches us that the most important glue of society is proper use of etiquette, politeness, and chivalry. Hell, if then he throws off hell in there. Not very polite, but okay. Contradiction a little bit here, boy. If we had known how to talk to each other back in the day, you think they'll have to drop the bombs? Depends. People can be polite to your face and then stab you in the back, so maybe. What is all the fuss about using your manners? Our society places the utmost value on proper etiquette. What better way to maintain chivalry than by ensuring that everyone displays respect, care, and consideration for others? Mind your manners and your fate are just fine here. You are in the Mandrits. That's all, gentle speaker. Founded in the ruins of Los Phelps bookstore. You could talk to our spiritual and temporal leader, D-word Manners, if you want to know more. Alright, carry on, Rangers.
Only acting polite. Deep down, she's an asshole. Just
Wow.
like everybody else.
Shut up, Ralphie. Just because you are doesn't mean everybody else is. I'm so sick of you. You're very lucky. Look, you're standing literally, well, 1 foot in here. 1 foot in here. If she heard you, you probably got us all killed then. And I have to say, well, you're technically not in the door yet. You're not fully. I'm so sick and tired of you, Ralphie. Okay, what do we have map? What? I guess we need to look. Dining area, storage. I guess we should save so we have to that big long conversation again. Okay. Let's have a look around then. And hopefully we can find a shop so we can get rid of stuff. And Ralphie, keep your mouth shut, okay? If you get into a fight... Robertson. Oh, 2 Robertsons. They've already got him locked up and ready for the chainsaw down the field. I can't wait to see that little prig get torn apart. Wow. Wish we could get rid of all the mountains that way. What's going on here? What the fudge? Stop going so fast. They've already got him locked up. Paul's Gunner said they looked like people with their skin peeled off. Can't wait to see the little prig get torn apart. I know is that if I see one again, I'm going to shoot it. Wish we could get rid of all the mountains that way. Post Gunner said, guys, don't tell anyone, but I'm getting a real scared about the future out there. Sprayer said, stow it, Karawa. Also, no, he's right, we're rebuilding an old society with scavenged bones. Said, but there's new stuff rising that's not like anything before we knew. That just means we'll have to adapt. We can make peace with the new. That's what manners are for. Damn it. They're for peace. Let's roll out. My trigger finger is getting paid. Just push past us. Where's the manners? Can't wait to the execution, baby. The fields. What's on here? Alright, man. Enough squawking. You've got your patrol orders. Now move. I mean, please be on your way. Wow. I can't wait until the execution baby. The field's going to run red. Can't believe that weakling Fletcher couldn't even keep his bunk clean. Now he's going to die for it. Signs by these curtains clearly indicating which areas are devoted to men and which to women. They're also helpful colour coded the curtains just in case you can't read. Flips. When I seize my max power, I'm going to get rid of that stupid rule anyway. Said, sorry gentle visitor, I'm waiting for my teams to report in. Can't talk now. Can we open this? You okay? Has got in here? Oh. Oops. Okay, yeah, it's gonna need a reload. Yeah. Glad I saved it. Glad I saved it. Just have to repeat that one more time. Glad I saved it. Maybe with its alarm off, that wouldn't have happened. Still can't do it. Fudge. So basically we set the alarm off before and no chance of even getting into it. Wow. Okay. What's this place? Matt Zabli, storage. Ooh, storage could be good. I need a shop though. I think we stopped the execution, but I kind of need a shop. I need everyone to be healed.
Wow. Look who we have here. Rangers.
Yeah?
Wow. Look who we have here.
Just gonna repeat yourself?
Rangers. You deigned to stop by. I heard you were in the Coliseum, of course.
Isn't your voice different to what you just spoke like? What can you tell us about the execution?
I think it's a mistake. And Mr. Manners is ignoring me telling him that.
Okay.
And that's an even bigger mistake. It'll be hard for him to rebound from that one, but as long as he tries to maximize his principles according to his heart, he should be alright. Help me? Help us? No. The important thing is for you to help yourselves.
Okay.
Why be altruistic when you can maximize your own potential?
Okay.
See you around, Rangers.
You too.
So she thinks she's got some secret power or something?
That...
Fake.
Ralphie, that's not what she's saying! Oh, for crying out loud. She's not on about she has a secret power. Basically help other people. Then that helps yourself, that's what she's on about. It's got nothing to do with that secret power. Wrong button. Would it be against the rules of manners? You know, if I take this crowbar to smash Ralphie across the head in front of you? It probably would be a bit rude, wouldn't it? So. Lucky for you, Ralphie. We're trying to be polite here. Oh, to the angels, caffeine, the food is served in the afternoon and evening. At least it is when the folks on the farm do their job and my equipment's working. Equipment? What's wrong with your equipment? Sam the cook. It's fine. The salvage team, not savage. The salvage teams always bring back the parts I need when a stove or a fridge breaks. Well, usually. I've got no permission. As often as you see broken toasters just lying around the ways, you never find any dang heating elements. Mr. Manners likes his toast just so, and since my toaster's heating element is worn, I can't get it right. Here's a picture of calm, but I can tell he's getting riled. That's about the farm. It's right down on the floor of the angel. Grow all kinds of stuff, tomatoes, beans, potatoes, lettuce, peas, soybeans for protein. What kind of food do you serve? Food. We're generally strict vegetarian here by... Oh, good. Well, I fed the meat to him, so... Vegetarian here by order of Mr. Manners, but the farm grows a wide variety of veggies, so we don't get bored. There's also good clean water, and once a month there's a courtesy meat for protein. Courtesy meat? Sam the cook. You have to ask Mr. Manners about that. I just cook it. Protein is protein, friend. It all winds up in the same place. You know what I mean. Aw, gotta be smart ass. Where do you get your water? We collect our own, and the climate's good enough here. We don't have to ration it. Help yourself. What do you know about Mr. Manners? We'll start next time. We're going to end the episode here now. So please like, please subscribe, please tune next time. And of course, if you haven't already, subscribe and share this video. Have a great day out there. Bye. I'm IVATOPIA. Bye-bye.